We're in the supercharged V8 Cadillac Escalade-V. We just dropped a couple girls off at art class. We got the other two watching DVDs in the back, but let's check out what's under the hood. American Perfection underneath the bonnet here. 6.2 liter supercharged V8, 686 horsepower and 653 pound-feet of torque. Around there. I don't know if I got 100%, but it's more than enough power to get this truck 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that for you. The front of this Cadillac V is unlike any Cadillac Escalade ever. We have a blacked out grille, blacked out bottom portion as well, massive Cadillac logo, but also that beautiful lip on the front that kind of acts as that body kit. It is very striking and it sets itself apart. We have unique 22-inch wheels here, but inside we have Brembo 6-piston caliper brakes, which help with heat resistance. They're not gonna fade as quick compared to the standard pedestrian $100,000 Cadillac Escalade brakes. On the side, beautiful V-Series logo, so you cannot mistake this thing for anything other than a supercharged Escalade. Now, there's a lot of cool stuff. Make sure to watch my night review because we get pedal lamps on the side at night. Beautiful quad tip exhaust back here. We got the V badge. Also blacked out bezel right above the Cadillac logo. There's a couple ways you open this up. You can kick right underneath here where they have a little puddle lamp, but I don't have the keys on me. You can also press this, it lifts up. You can also open up the glass individually as well. On the inside, just enough space to get our groceries, not a lot of space. Other than that, you might need to get a standard Cadillac with the extra long version. Automatic seats, you also have a household plug here as well. And we have the running boards that pop out. We don't have sunshades, so that would have been a nice addition here. A little bit of glossy black shadow wood here. Looks pretty nice overall. Soft touch materials. Headphones, in this case for the AKG. You also have headphones over here that sync with these beautiful screens in the back. I should probably press play on the DVD player. Yes, we have a DVD player that's connected via HDMI and it's powered by that simple USB plug there, which is pretty amazing. You also have heated outboard seats. I don't see a ventilated outboard seat option. Fold out cup holders. If Gigi lets them fold out, you can see her lollipop graveyard already accumulating. Above we have not only speakers and the vents above, which keeps the kids cool, we have a really nice panel roof, but not in the back. However, the headliner is super nice in this truck. And I'm gonna go ahead and climb in the back. Huge pass through to get to the back seat. This is where the older kids sit. There's also another seat in the middle here. That's where I'm gonna sit. And to be honest, look at this. This is luxury. Head not touching. I have a speaker above too. Vents above. USBs on each side. Beautiful headliner, not only here, but look, it comes down on this C-pillar area as well. I have a little button here to help fold down the seat to get out of here. 2 cup holders. This is even soft touch as well for the elbows of the passengers, for the adults that could sit back here. So one of the most accommodating third row seats I've ever seen. It's just absolutely incredible. All the amenities, even some map lights back here as well. There it goes. The DVD player is playing. So you can get that old school functionality if you have a bunch of DVDs. And you can see the screens from each seat. So if you're in this seat back here, you can see that screen. If you're in seat back here, you can see this screen. If you sit in the middle, well, I can kind of see both of them. All right, backing out of the Escalade-V. Oh, we got a little warning, but I don't see anyone back there. So not sure what that was about, but I do like the top-down camera. Super handy in a vehicle of this size. The shifter reminds me of like a golf club, the head of a golf club. It's very substantial. You're not going to accidentally pick the wrong drive selection. The vents, okay, speaking of the AC, so we know it's hot down here in Florida. This AC is maybe the coldest AC I've ever tested. It is sometimes on 1 fan speed too chilly in here. So I have to divert the fans away from me. And by the way, this is actually a single fan here. Let's let the fertilizer guy come through. This is only, it's like middle portion only is where the air comes out of. This portion on the right hand side is a dummy. There's no air coming out of this side.
Oh.
I think they put this slider in the middle for just aesthetics reasons.
Yeah,
because it looks symmetrical. What's not symmetrical is the screen. This big screen here kind of curves around and faces me, which I actually really like. Does it bother you, Cass?
Doesn't bother me.
Okay. So yeah, they know that the driver is going to be interacting with the screen more times than anyone else in the car, so they cater it towards the driver, which I really, really like and appreciate. We also have like this nice stitching and leather wrap around not only the main screen, but it comes all the way around, goes to this tiny screen on the edge that I can play with, adjust my head-up display settings. I can trigger night vision mode from over here like I did in my night review. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with just this tiny screen over here. And then you have the main information screen behind the steering wheel with your engine revs, digital speedometer. You know, fuel economy, for the last 600 miles, I haven't driven it that much, but the trip on here is 637 miles. It's been averaging 15 miles per gallon, which is not bad. I'm seeing about 11 to 12 miles per gallon with mainly in-town driving. And when I'm doing stuff like that, fuel economy is not going to be great, but that's the point of this. If you're spending $150,000 on a luxury truck, who cares about fuel economy? You're here.
Yeah, you're past that.
You're past, you know,
those worries.
The only thing that it's inconvenience for rich people is not the cost of fuel, it's how often you'll be refueling, because this thing is going to suck the gas. Now the ride quality in here is fantastic.
Yes.
Any sort of messiness in the road, it soaks it up really, really well. It's very quiet, all things considering, as long as your foot's not...
There are police officers down around here.
But when you have this, you can't not put your foot down every once in a while. Yeah. This is not Cassie's vehicle.
It's not my...
You would have this standard Escalade.
Okay.
I think just about every dad and a few moms out there that liked speed, they would want this truck as well in the V with the supercharged V8. But definitely not for you. Like,
not for me.
That probably made you sick to your stomach.
It did give me like a brief headache, like a head rush.
A head rush. Yeah. Well, you know, we're used to minivan life with less than 300 horsepower, very smooth. We drive around like a Bentley, like very calm and collect. There's nothing in this. Well, okay. You can drive it normally, which you would. You would never put your foot down all the way.
No, I would not.
But that's great. Like, it has two sides to it. You can drive it soft.
It appeals to many different types of buyers.
Absolutely. But it also, you know, costs a lot more than a normal Escalade, about 30, 40 grand more. What are your thoughts on the materials, the design, the colors in here?
I mean, it's a luxury car. I guess I see the luxury in it. It has like nice, like thicker, more substantial fabric usage, and like the stitching's nice. Not my color choice, but that's fine.
Sure, yeah. Unfortunately, this only comes in black.
Oh.
I know. It'd been nice to maybe get some like tan in here, since it's a sport model. Maybe a little bit of red.
Of red, yes.
Just to give us some sort of contrast. There's, you know, it's just black on black on black. You know, we have this dark wood here, but it's highly reflective, and unless the sun's hitting it perfectly like it is right now, it just looks like piano black plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cass, you're very picky when it comes to seats. So I want to hear your impressions. Turn on the ventilated seat over there.
Okay.
The one with the fan.
Yes.
That one, yep. I want to get your impressions on the ventilated seats.
Okay.
And while you're forming your impressions, what are your thoughts of the the massaging seats?
I think that the Lincoln Navigator had a bit more powerful massaging seats.
I think that also massaged your bum too.
Yes, it was like complete massage.
Yeah.
This one's just your back, and it's okay. It's good. It's good. Nice. It's a nice perk. It's better than nothing.
Right. And
it's like kitten paw massage, if you will.
Sure. It's pretty gentle, and most car seat massages are pretty gentle because they don't want to disrupt the driver. They don't want to lull you into sleep, right? Yeah, but you know, we have this control on the side of the seat. Obviously, you can't see my hand, but it looks just like this circular dial here. And if I twist, I'm trying to get to the massage. Now, there's also a separate button for the massage, so I just pressed that. But I'm trying to get to the massaging portion. There it goes. All right, I passed it. There it is. And so you can go through the different styles of massage and also increase or decrease the intensity there.
Which is really nice.
Which is nice to have that going, like to be able to see it visually as well.
Right.
And also change the bolstering with this setting, but I haven't really messed with the seats because I feel like they're really comfortable just the way it is.
Yeah, the seats themselves are nice and comfy.
Yeah.
I like that you have a lot of space in like
Tons of space.
The piloting area or however you call it.
We have well, we already showed you the huge panel roof that brings extra light in this, blacked out cabin.
It's nice. I think the girls enjoy the seats in the back for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
They're high, so it's harder, I would say, to get kids in if you're like maybe 5'2" and below, like myself.
Yeah.
But they're great for you, so
right.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's really easy for me to put the kids in. It's like perfect height if you're 6 foot or taller.
Right.
The minivan I have to bend over. Any car or crossover I'm typically bending over, but since this is essentially a truck, it's perfect for me. And it would be a shoulder workout for you.
Yeah, whatever. You do what you got to do. I'm not a fan of how much room the car takes on the road. But that's just a personal preference.
That is a personal preference. You said it feels a little bit bigger than like an Armada.
Armada, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
it's bigger than an Armada.
I would say, it definitely feels a little bit bigger than the Armada.
And I think that's my the highest, like my threshold.
That's your threshold,
like Armada in terms of like, I don't know, what is it?
Size, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have this digital rearview mirror, which comes in handy if the kids' headrests are getting in the way, stuff like that.
Ooh, the headrests have like DVD players in them. Is that an additional thing?
Yeah, it is. I believe it's an additional feature for rear entertainment.
It's cool though.
Also, this has Super Cruise, which is their kind of, I'm not 100% sure if it's level 2 autonomous driving, but it's perfect for road trips. So this would be how it's equipped. It would just set the Super Cruise on the interstate and like you can almost forget about it.
Yeah, it'd be very comfortable.
It'll steer for itself and stuff. So.
You're hungry. So
Can mom reach back and give the kids food? Is it too big for that?
No. I thought it was, but she easily got it.
Oh, wow, okay.
I don't have a green one. I'm sorry.
You're gonna be fine, Maggie. You can't always get what you want, but in a truck like this, when you spend $150K, you're essentially
you better get what you want if you're gonna.
Right.
Oh my word.
Well, here's the thing. We've driven the Navigator with, I don't know if that was the XL, like the super long version or not, but it was like the Blackwood edition. I forget exactly what it was, but it was like $126,000.
Yeah.
This is only about 30K more, and this is better in every way. Like the truck feels way better put together. The material, I don't know, we like the interior design of the Navigator more.
Yeah, I like the looks of it, and I like the massaging seats.
Well, I like the looks of this a lot better than the Navigator. I think the taillights of the Navigator look really cheap and outdated.
I also like I like the exterior of a Navigator better than I like the exterior of an Escalade. But that's just
That's just personal preference.
That's my personal
I'm the other way around.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But this drives better than
it drives better.
Navigator.
The ride quality is way better. Oh, we're getting that door open.
Dang it, I can't close these doors properly.
We're having issues closing these doors, and it's not as easy to close the doors as, say, the minivan. Maybe that's what it is. Because the minivan, you press a button and they close themselves. All right, that was pretty easy for me to reach back there. Yeah, I just love this climate control. This panel right here, it's very elegant looking, and it's all digital with the readout, but it's all manual and physical switches here for the interaction, which is really, really nice. Cass, we're just gonna hit the gas hard once with the family.
Lovely. Okay.
So you get the full experience. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
It's worth every penny. That's a lot of. I'll put on the screen how many pennies and $155,000. Every single one of those.
Okay.
Totally worth it. I'd really be interested to test the normal Escalade. I get an idea of what it would be like. It would still have plenty of power for the average person, but there's no enthusiast like burning sensations that you get with the supercharged V8 in here and the crazy exhaust note. That's what everyone's buying. Hardly anyone's gonna buy this V version. It costs a ton of money, but I mean, when you're already spending $110,000, $120,000 on a normal Escalade, what's another $30,000 to get the ultimate, the best Escalade ever made, and probably ever will be made, because they would make an electric one coming soon. That thing's gonna even be bigger and heavier than this. Yes, it might be faster, but who cares when it's silent and it weighs an extra 500 pounds or something. Like, it's just not going to be the same truck. Cadillac, thanks for sending this for family review.
Thank you.
The kids have liked it a lot, especially the DVD player back there. It's a quick fix. It just runs on the USB power in here, which is quite amazing. And those HD, it just plugs straight in, like, just
easy peasy.
Easy peasy. We had that experience also in like the new Sienna that doesn't have a DVD player. But yeah, I love that has that functionality.
Yeah.
So it'd be perfect for road trips, especially the Super Cruise. It rides great. You got the performance here. You can tow stuff with it. It's the ultimate luxury SUV for Americans. I wouldn't pick anything else than this over $100,000. I wouldn't pick a Lexus LX. Not even close. I wouldn't pick a QX80. Not even close. But those also cost a lot less money.
Yeah.
At the same time, when you're spending $100K, just drop a little bit more money, get the best one possible, and that's this guy.
Right.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Cadillac, thanks again for sending this to us. Make sure you subscribe for more Cadillac reviews. We really like the Blackwing that we reviewed on the channel. And they want to keep sending us more excellent products like the V series here. I'm all for it. The family's all for it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Cass.
Thank you.